What's up, my people? Yay! Time for me to get these videos started. Start talking about the things I want to talk about, the truth that I want to get out. So here we go. Let's start with you are your strength, you are your weakness. We got everybody wants to complain about what's going on in their life, but do they want to change that? You know what I'm saying? You create your own situations. You create your own reality. And if you don't get, you create your own reality. Let me put it in these words for you like this. If you want happiness or if you want love, that just doesn't come to you. You feel me? That just doesn't, that's just not something you can go buy at the store. You can't go buy love at the store. You can't go buy happiness at the store. There may be things that you can go get from the store that's temporary love, temporary happiness, like getting a new video game, or maybe you might love that Maybelline. My bad. That is funny because my girl says Maybelline is that bogusness, but I'm just saying, you you might be able to go get these things and they may fill you with some type of love or some type of happiness for that moment. But when that moment passes, are you still happy? Do you still have that love? So it all comes down to you creating love or happiness for yourself by creating situations to have love and situations to have happiness. So every day when you step out into this world, you have to come with an attitude of happiness. You have to come with an attitude of having love. So, for instance, if you're in a relationship, right, and you want to have happiness and love in this relationship, you have to do things to create that. Just because both of you guys might like hip hop or opera or ice skating, you guys might have that in damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Common. You might have that in common, but that's necessarily not going to be enough strength to hold your relationship together. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that come into a relationship that doesn't have to deal with having things in common that can separate each other. So you can have a different upbringing, they can have a different upbringing. That can do it just alone. The way you picture life, the way they picture life can do that alone. The way they perceive, the way you perceive alone can defeat the love that you guys are trying to have. So love is like a seed, right? And when you want something to grow, you plant the seed. You water the seed. You make sure enough sunlight is hitting the seed so it can grow. So what is those certain things that you have to do to water the seed of love? You got to step out of your comfort zone. You can't bring insecurities and old baggage and things that happened to you in the past into your new relationship. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen. It's not how it works. You can have a parent or a ex that just treated you wrongly, and you can bring that into your new relationship and put these faults onto your new significant other, which they don't have nothing to do with that. So for you to get over that, you gotta push that away. You have to forgive them necessarily. It's not about if they come and apologize to you. Oh, Ken, I'm sorry I hurt you. Oh, son, I'm sorry I wasn't there when I shouldn't be there. All that's ridiculousness. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's not gonna make anything better. The only thing that's gonna make anything better is you forgiving them and moving on with yourself. Because they can say they're sorry all they want. Words are words. Actions are better. They motherfuckers say they sorry all day. Every time someone damn near hurt me in my life, I got a sorry from, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But they actions speak louder, just like how y'all everybody say, actions speak louder than words. So at the end of the day, their sorries really don't matter. It may be something that you want to hear at the time, but it's still not gonna make you feel any better. Motherfucker call you fat all day. You fatter than a motherfucker. You fatter than a motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just mad. But you still feel fatter than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So when you have insecurities alone from something that stems from something in the past, you have to come back to yourself. You know, I heard Will Smith say something and I thought he put it in the best way that I've heard it. I don't know if he got it from himself or if he heard it from somebody else, but you know what I'm saying? Give that man a couple claps because it was the best thing I've ever heard when it comes to dealing with uh, um, things from the past. He said it's not your fault someone cheated on you. It's not your fault that some of y'all have parents that were and have abusive natures, either verbally or physically. It's not your fault. But it's not about fault. It's about responsibility and accountability. So you now have the accountability to hold yourself accountable. You now have the responsibility to hold yourself accountable. Now, if you don't get what I'm saying by that, I'm break it down a little bit more. Now it's your responsibility to make sure that you don't get broken down, that you don't cut off everybody else and cut off the world and just go into your little circle and be alone and be down about what happened. Now it's time for you to make sure that your growth doesn't get hindered. You see what I'm saying? So at this point, it's time for you to go on and strengthen yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like fighters, you know, some fighters, bang, 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 they get all banged up. Bang, 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 they all banged up. You know, but they keep on going. They keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? If they lose that fight, they go home and do their push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Do some bench press. You know what I'm saying? Get back in the gym, hit that punching bag, bang, bang, bang. Learn some combinations, watch some videotapes. You know what I'm saying? And they come back stronger. That's the point. That's life. That's life. Not everybody is gonna hold you down how you want them to hold you down. Most people are just gonna try to hold you down and suffocate you. You know, and doesn't mean there's no good people out there in the world, because there's plenty of good people out there in the world. Just as many good people there's bad people, and just as many bad people, there's good people. But then you gotta weigh out your situations, and you gotta weigh out what's good and bad. You know, so I decided to start telling people, look, you're gonna see who I am. I'm gonna show you. I can't tell you, oh, I'm the best man, or oh, I'm the best person, or oh, I'm a good person, because how they perceive good may not be how I perceive good. How they perceive bad may not be how I perceive bad. So we gotta get over that. We gotta get over that hump in life and just grow. You know, I was over there speaking to Mama. Shout out to Mamas, and she know who she is. You know, I speak to Mamas and a gentleman that was over there with her, and I had said to be a grown folk, you have to grow. And he had slapped me in my face with some little bit more wisdom, a little bit more knowledge. See, you got to speak to people because you learn things from people all the time. Just because someone don't got $1,000,000 don't mean they don't know what they talking about. So he was like, well, really, bro, ain't nobody a grown folk. No one's ever a grown folk. And he broke it down for me. Check it out. He said, you're only a growing folk. You know what I'm saying? So you're someone that's constantly growing, because don't matter what age you are, you could be goddamn 75 years old, and there's still stuff for you to learn. There's still stuff for you to grow. You know, so And I believe what he's saying. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me grab my water. Get that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if y'all ain't tried this right here, this core, you know what I'm saying? Let me put it right here for you. Oh shit. However that camera go. Core. That's that good water hydration. 7 stage of purification process. Electrolytes and minerals. Free from fluoride. That's what you want. That free from fluoride. Declassify that pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Which is your third eye. Get that open so y'all can really see the truth. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's another video alone in itself. Motherfucker got them lips on them, so I get to talking. My shit get to sticking and shit. But yeah, anyway, you can be 75 years old and still have a lot more to learn. A lot more to learn in life. A lot more deconditioning to do. Boy, you've been in life for 75 years of conditioning. Time to decondition some of that shit. Decondition some of that society is talking about. So, yeah, we got to stop holding others responsible over our actions. I hear people that's 35 years old still blaming stuff on their parents. Boy, you 35-year-old. Girl, you 35 years old. How much longer you gonna keep on blaming that shit on your parents? That shit don't even make no sense. Come on now, get it together. It don't even make no sense. It's like something that happened, we say 20 years ago, 17 to 20 years ago, you still letting that affect your life? You nuts. Come on, you nuts, bruh. You nuts, girl. Get that shit together. That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for us to go ahead and take responsibility and be accountable of ourselves, and a lot of times it's not stuff that they teach us in school. In school they make it sound like, oh, you're gonna go ahead and go to high school and you're gonna go ahead and go to college and you get out of college and you're gonna get the job you want. But they ain't teaching people how to deal with stress. They ain't teaching people how to deal with heartbreak. They're not teaching people how to deal with conditioning. First off, schools are part of the conditioning, so they ain't gonna teach you that anyway. You know what I'm saying? That defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because once we get talking about the elite and the one percenters, which I don't want to go into that too much because that's a whole nother video of itself, that's what they want. They want us dumbed down. That's why we got fluoride in our water. Come on, think about it. A lot of stuff don't make sense. And it's always been hard for me to respect the schooling system just because the fact, look, I'm going into it. Told myself, I'm going to say this little stuff about it and we're going to let it go. But that's why I didn't really respect the school system, because they lying to us right from the beginning. They lying to us and then telling us the truth at the same time. Yeah, Christopher Columbus came over to America, but how he find it? How he the founder of America? That don't make sense. There was people here. You can't find nothing. There was people here. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So let me go in the store and just find a Snicker bar and go to the crib. And then them boys pull up on me, talk about, whoop, whoop. Hey, Kenneth was stealing. Nah, bro, I wasn't stealing shit. Boy, I felt this. Found this in aisle 9. What y'all talking about? That's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. We just got a lot of conditioning, a lot of shit going on that's just like, it's time to embrace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Find the truth within yourself and keep it pushing. Now, I'm not going to make this video too long, so got about another minute and 30 seconds. I'm going to hit y'all with some little talking, little whatever. But, yeah, if you want love and happiness, you got to go on and create that. You got to make that happen for you. Create situations and a lifestyle that enables love, that enables happiness. We gotta stop dwelling on our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind is very strong. Make it work for you, not against you. You know what I'm saying? We have a bad day at work, bring it at home. Now you beating your wife. Now you got attitude with your kids just because all day at work your boss is trying you like a little punk. Now you going home acting like a little punk, trying to try your family and shit. When your family's supposed to be the one that's bringing you up, you're supposed to be the one bringing your family up. So is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We got to get that together. You know, shoot, me, I'm working on it every single day. Every single day, different aspects of growing every single day. Y'all nuts if y'all think your boy Ken's finna be out here at 35, 36, 37, 40 years old, still working for goddamn, I can't say they name, I ain't trying to have them sue me and shit. I don't know if that's possible, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta think ahead. You know what I'm saying? Life is chess. But just want y'all to think that for some food of thought. You know, I'm out this month. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow about something.